Hey everyone, Astro here, and today I'm going to be doing a model version of the MaiMai car from Cyberpunk 2077. So first things first, you always want to start off with research, so I just looked up some pictures on my phone here before I started going to town on this die-cast metal car that I have already done some work on from the Dollar Tree. Now, I was obviously trying to cut this up and it did not really go well. You can see I'm trying to file it down and then I try to cut it with my X-Acto knife. You do not want to do this. I then decided that it would be best just to use my hobby nippers on die-cast metal, a very strong material, and it broke them. So now I have to go out and buy a new pair of hobby nippers. So if you're cutting die-cast metal, make sure it's only very skinny strips that you can definitely manage with some sort of tool you have. Otherwise, you're going to need like a Dremel tool or a higher caliber thing than a simple X-Acto knife. Anyways, here you can see that I just fixed it with some milliput. Now, I honestly love milliput. It's a great material, and it looks a lot better now. I also added some bulk on the other side to make it more game accurate. And here I am just sort of filing it down, getting the shape right. It took a while for me to be happy with the shape, but overall I'm happy with how the shape ended up in the main body. So yeah, it looks pretty good. Next here is where I'm adding some detailing to the sides. I took a few dollar store very tiny hair clips and I took some pieces from this trailer and just sort of cut them up and then glued them onto the side of the body to give it some sort of extra shape. This honestly took not too long, so just make sure that you're just cutting the stuff up properly. Don't cut your fingers. As here you can see I'm using some pincers to add some stuff on. And yeah. Here I'm also adding the bottom of the car. The bottom is made up of, again, another cut piece of plastic from the dollar store car. All of this stuff is either from the Dollar Tree or directly from other things. I was trying to cut out some wheels using a strip of hot glue, but then I just scrapped it. And now we're moving on to painting. So I primed it in a coat of black Mod Podge, which is just Mod Podge with black paint. It both primes it and seals it. I was careful not to hit the windows, and I just started laying down base coats. Now I am using enamel paints, so I got silver metallic, red gloss, and gunmetal, and I just sort of kept adding layers until I was happy with the color. Now these paints actually took a couple coats. I think it took around 2 or 3 coats, which is a lot for how expensive these paints are. Each of these paints is about $2, which isn't super expensive until you have to get a whole collection of them. And yeah, so that's kind of annoying. But the painting did go well. I didn't have to use a super small fine brush because it is kind of chunky detailing. Here's yellow, which I'm using to add a little light where the light is, and I'm adding some teal details, and yeah. Here is a Makagi MaiMai completely finished. Now I am happy with how this turned out. I did scuff up the yellow though, and the painting does look a bit sloppy, but overall I'm happy with how it turned out. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'm Astroil, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Make sure to subscribe for more crafting videos and stuff. I have a lot more planned, and yeah, see you guys later. Goodbye.